Hey guys, and we're back, and what's more, we're looking at another tone, because when I did my Eddie Van Halen tone, all of you wanted to see some more, or at least quite a few of you have had emails and lovely comments about the tone that we got with the EVH. Now, one of the most asked for tones ever is the Clapton Woman tone, coming right up. So yeah, we're going to have a little delve into the history today of Clapton's Woman tone. I found an absolutely incredible website that tells us all about it, and also we're going to try and get it for free using just the free bits of Amplitude 5. So let's go and have a little look at killer guitar rigs and what is the Woman tone and how to recreate it on the guitar. Well, okay, so it says basically Woman tone is the guitar tone attributed to Eric Clapton's solos using his 64 Gibson SG during the late 60s. Now, obviously, this is not an SG, this is my PRS SE, but we're going to use it because it has got two humbuckers. So let's dive back into this. So in the late 60s, predominantly heard on Disraeli gears and songs like Sunshine of Your Love and I Feel Free. The BBC's Farewell Cream DVD, Clapton defines it and explains that tone with the lead pickup all the way up, bass turned all the way down the tone control and the volume cranked to full. Clapton's quest for his sound started right as the hit scene as young prodigious blues guitarist. There was a pre-Cream era when Eric was wailing at the behest of John Mayall and the Blues Breakers. There we go, lots and lots of information here about it. So what is the Woman tone? It's Clapton's tone pretty much from the opening riff of Sunshine of Your Love. We have got a video here which kind of shows us, but again, because this is somebody else's video, I'm not going to play it on the channel. I'm just gonna check it out. So what it says here, how to create the Woman tone on a Gibson or Epiphone guitar, which is pretty much what we're doing with this PRS SE, because this is much more like a Gibson setup with the two humbuckers. So we're going to use this. Okay, so there's more than one way to skin a cat, so I'll give you a basic guideline to get you started. Crank your amp up to full, select both pickups or just the neck pickup, turn your volume to full and roll off the bass to 0 or 1 on your guitar on the control knob. Inject some overdrive, preferably via a tube amp. You can also use a dirt pedal. Right. Axe, valve and stomp. So Clapton recorded Sunshine of Your Love with a Les Paul Black Beauty. He used a 1962 Marshall Blues Breaker tube with all knobs set to 10 through a 4x12 cabinet featuring 25 watt Celestion greenbacks. If you're gunning for an exact replica, you need to use the tube amp just as he did. Solid state amps will get you close. Well, we're going to try it today with the Amplitude 5, so it is a modeler. So we're going to dive in to Amplitude 5 and we're going to check out what we can get. But first of all, we need to know what models are in here, and this is the free version, the Amplitude 5 CS version, and we are going to use just the same as we did for the Van Halen tone, the British Tube Lead 1. We are going to use the 4x12 closed vintage with brick greens in, exactly as they said. So let's give this a try. First of all, we want to bring this over and maximize this. We're going to want to go and find the correct amp. Now I've got the full version here, but I am only using the free versions of the plugins. So British Tube lead, there we go. And we have already got with that a 4x12, and I believe it's already got greenbacks in it, and they are the options that you have. Now it did say crank everything all the way up, so I'm going to do that, except the reverb of course. And I can hear a little bit of hiss coming in there. And so we've now got the basic tone. Let's have a quick listen to the basic tone of this on the bridge pickup. As you can hear, it sounds quite nice, but that's nothing like the Clapton woman tone. Now what they said to do was to go to the neck pickup and turn the tone right down. Let's see what effect that has. Play the exact riff there, do we? Now I don't know about you, but I think that sounds quite close, but I think there's no cigar there. I think it's actually a mix between the two pickups. So let's see what that sounds like. I think that sounds a lot closer. In fact, I think we could even go right to the bridge pickup and ensure we've got that scale down. So there we have the basic tone. It did say to put a little bit of a drive in front of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and, well, first of all we're just going to check what the free pedals we can use are in Amplitude, and we've got the Diode Overdrive. So we'll have a little look for the Diode Overdrive, and let's have a where is the Diode Overdrive? So this is the free plugin that we get with it. There we go. There's the Diode Overdrive. Well, let's stick that in front of the amp. Oh, nice noise. We don't want to boost it quite so much. I'm just going to put everything at 12 o'clock so that it doesn't affect it too much. Oh, might need a noise gate on there. very careful there not to play the actual riff. Okay, so we can hear that the overdrive does seem to have a bit of an effect, but I'm not sure that we need it. I think the amp on its own does a really nice... Let's try that again with the bridge pickup. That's just my own take on a Clapton riff. Well, I don't know what you think, but I think that there are some very close similarities there with Clapton. And certainly if you were to put an EQ in front of that and just dial about with the EQ settings, I think you could get a really, really close Clapton tone. As always, I'm just doing the demo here, and I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Did we get anywhere near close to the Clapton woman tone? And if we did, you can do it yourself for free using Amplitude 5. Again, I will put a link to the free version of Amplitude 5 CS in the description down below, and I will also download this patch, including the Diode Overdrive, for you guys to try out for yourselves. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to do all those lovely things that the algorithm likes, and I'll be back really, really soon with more of this content. If you've got a particular tone that you'd like me to try and get with the free version of Amplitude, or even something else coming up soon, which is I'm going to look back at the Blue Cat audio plugin, because I really, really enjoyed that too. And my good buddy John Robson has sent me a great idea through the Blue Cat audio plugin, so we'll be trying that out really soon. Before I go, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of my patrons who make this happen. Without them, I couldn't carry on making YouTube videos. So a big thank you to you guys, a big thank you to everybody that's watched, and again, thanks if you've liked or hit the subscribe and that bell icon. I'll be back real soon with the best content I can, but in the meantime, as always, my good friends, you take good care.